Aloha. Tell you what, it was wonderful to see you today. I tell you what, I am going to play a little something here on the ukulele, and I want to see if you can see why I'm playing it. Here's the C major. Here's the D minor. Here's the E minor. D minor again. To the C. To the D minor. To the E minor. Down to a half step. Down to the D minor again. This is called a 1 C major, 2 D minor, 3 flat, 2 progression. We sometimes call it a 1, 2, 3 progression, and we don't really just denote that little da-da-da, but it is my third second back to 1. When we do movements like that with the chords we know, they're called progressions. The reason why we're doing the spider exercises is to get our fingers strong. The reason why we do teeter-totters is to explore the fingers on different frets so we eventually can move them up in bar. So today's session is going to be reiterating that. If you would take 5 minutes this week just to go through your major chords: C major, C major, D major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished, and then go to C. Now I just threw in a couple other A minors in there and a couple other G's, a couple other F's. They're just the same thing, just switched so our pinky plays the top note. However, C major, D major, E major, F major, G major, A major, and then B diminished would work. We could also play B major if we're doing all majors, but what I'd like you to do is to see how to play C major, remove the median to here and play a C minor. Play a D major, remove the F sharp, leaving the A open, and then play the F note, A note, and D note to give a D minor. E minor does the same thing, and it goes to the 3rd fret here, but it comes from a shape that looks like our D major. D major, E minor. I'm sorry, E major. E minor, D minor. When we go to F major, we have our notes out here. Don't be fooled. This C note out here still works over the top of F because C is in there. When we flatten our A down here, we don't move our fingers like this. We play the shape that looks comfortable like the G major, and we just do that double bookend bar right there. We then take our finger and put it out on the 3rd fret here. I like to use my pinky and let this one float, but this is proper if you like to think of it that way. That's an F minor. And then when we go to G major, we know that we keep these 2 notes, but this finger goes to here, and then that one goes to the 1st fret to make a G minor, G major, G minor. And that should feel comfortable because that shape is the exact same shape with a G minor that we use for the F major and for the A as well. So what I'd like you to do is go through the rest of your major chords. Oh, come on in. Go through the rest of your major chords, see if you can see what the minor chords are as well, and then have fun with that. With your spider exercises, try and play 2 notes and see if we can go through that whole thing again. And remember, we can be the tortoise or we could be the hare. If you choose to be the tortoise, you will find a lot more enjoyment in the space between the notes. Take deep breaths. We'll see you next week. Aloha.